Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, where I am back in Rogueport, almost ready to roll with the story missions, but we got a couple things we need to do before we do that. One is talk to this guy. He's got the hottest new products right here. Look no further. I want to buy something. Specifically, I want to buy this jam and jelly because I got the money for it. Surprisingly low price for the jam and jelly is only 120 coins. Sure, why not? Let's ride this train wreck all the way to the store. Hey, yo, thanks very much. That isn't the last of my hot products, though. But I don't want to buy any more. No more shopping? Nope. Alright. Also, let's go for our disappointment. The only real reason I bought that jam and jelly is for cooking. I'm going to need quite a bit of jam and jelly to show off all the recipes, including some of the really cheap ones that aren't worth it. Alright, I need to... Oh, I don't want to change numbers. I forgot, I need to talk to this guy. This guy being the board, who is not a guy at all, and I am not a winner, so we got that in common. I swear to God, I'm never gonna come on a day when I get to show off what you win. I'm gonna have to figure out how to cheat. That's the only real solution. Okay. But the big important thing we need to do, number one, we need to show off some recipes now that we can mix and match items, and I've got 5 in mind. One of them, I'm actually a little bit disappointed by. I will straight up say, I was wrong about a dried bouquet. It's actually only good for one food. One food in particular. And that's because you can mix this with almost anything in the game, and either you get this food or you get a mistake. But if you mix it with a mistake, you'll get the food. So we'll mix it with a dried shroom because that's the cheapest way. Pick up my dried bouquet and my dried shroom and mix them up for me. Yeah, dried bouquet is compatible with almost any ingredient in the game, including a mistake, but it only turns into one particular type of food. I thought it came up with attack items. I'm not sure where I got that impression. I was probably confusing it with something else. Regardless, we get space food. Space food made by Zesty replenishes 5 HP, which is better than the dried shroom and the dried bouquet, so it's basically the only way you want to make this. But I don't think it's really good for anything else. It's kind of just like a little Easter egg. So let's make some better stuff. How about we cook with a golden leaf by itself? No, just the golden leaf. Alright, mix these up for me, these 1 ingredients. Doodly-doo-dah. You and your bad grammar. You call me Clumsy Crush a lot, and you don't even know the difference between 1 and 2 ingredients. Who's the real moron here? Alright. Looks like it came out perfect. You got a Zest Tea. Tea brewed by Zest Tea replenishes 20 FP. Which is really good for a golden leaf. Just 1 ingredient replenishes a ton. Replenishes more than a maple syrup. And I believe there is no higher tier of syrup between maple syrup and jam and jelly, so it's either 10 or 50. So Zest Tea is actually really good. Alright, let's see here. Also, I didn't point it out there. I'll have to point it out the next time. When she says that it turns out yummy or something like that, that means you cooked one of her specialties. And I forgot about that. I will point it out the next time I do one of her specialties. Let's cook a horsetail and a golden leaf. Then I'll cook up your horsetail and golden leaf, yeah. Alright. Now you are using the proper grammar, diddly-doo-dah. Chop, 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 chop. Sizzle, sizzle. It's on fire. It's burning. Unfortunately, that did not turn out quite right. Hey, it happens. Ah. Go on, take it. Got a mistake. Interesting. I was led to believe that that would make a healthy salad. So that information was wrong. I thought, according to the information that had, either a horsetail and a golden leaf, or a turtley leaf and a golden leaf would both turn into a healthy salad. So I went to get a horsetail. Huh. Okay. So that's wrong. Well, I got 2 more things I can show off. Let's do a cake mix. And let's do a fire flower. Yep. Cook them up. I have a backup recipe. I wanted to show off 5 recipes to start the episode. I've got a backup recipe I can use. I'm gonna be showing off a lot of recipes now that we can finally mix 2 ingredients. I'm basically gonna try to show off at least 5 every time I come in here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not entirely sure you like this, but go on, take it. You got a fire pot. Also replenishes 20 FP. So it depends kind of on how if you want to go all the way to Creepy Steeple and get a golden leaf. A fire pop's a lot easier to make. All you need is cake mix and fire flowers, which you can get in town. But you know, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. All right, I got another thing for you to cook up, which I believe is one of the 2 ingredients that you can do with a or 2 dishes that you can do with a peachy peach. And that is peachy peach and cake mix. And you probably can guess what I'm gonna get out of this. A peach and a cake, doodly doo dah. I will get something delicious, that's for sure. It will not be a mistake. Boom boom. Sorry to keep you waiting, I'm not entirely sure you like this, but you got a peach tart. A zesty dessert makes you electrified, dodgy, or sleepy. So it's kind of random what you get. And one of them is actually going to be bad. Roll the dice. We're probably not going to use it. Alright, 1 more ingredient. I want you to cook with... yeah. A honey syrup. This is going to be a boring one if it works. I'm just going by the fact that it should work, and I'm prepared to be surprised if it doesn't. And a super shroom. Yeah, honey syrup and super shroom, please. Diddly doo dah. And of course, I think we all know what we're going to get out of this one. It should be a honey super. Which I normally would not do until much later, because this is a boring recipe. Yep, honey super replenishes 10 HP and 5 FP. One of those dishes that just combines the effects of its ingredients. Not exciting, kind of a waste. Not looking forward to showing off the jammin' supers and the jammin' shrooms. That's why I needed all the jelly. Cause unlike Paper Mario, if I'm gonna fill up my recipe, I think I have to do that. Alright, let's store. Let's get rid of that. I'm not gonna use it. I'll keep the zesty, I'll keep basically everything else. Because it's all actually pretty good stuff, except for the mistake, which I'm going to sell to you. Or I could turn it into space food. Let's turn it into space food. Store it until the next time I go get a dried bouquet. Then I can get at least 5 value out of it. Alright, we're done here. By the way, I'm not gonna buy this yet, but Super Luigi Book 1, super popular. Actually, should I buy it? All it really is an archive of Luigi's stories told from an author's point of view. I'm gonna wait. Speaking of Luigi, though, we need to hear his next story, and I need to do my next Italian accent. My worst Italian accent, yeah. You look like an interesting buzzy beetle. Yeah, I'm Torque, and don't for a second think this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it! Idiot! I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair costs. What'd you do? Well, I headed to Circuit Break Island and got me a marvelous compass piece. You wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, chills, and spills. It was pretty nuts, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Hey, sounds good to me. What's part of my story you want to hear, bro? How about Circuit Break Island? Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Break Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found out that they hold kart races almost every day on the island. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as a king for that day. Just as we got to the racetrack, they were holding the award ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there on the trophy they gave to the winner. It was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed that away. I decided right then and there that the only thing to do was to enter the next race. I mean, I'd driven in kart races before, so I thought it'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. Of course, I wanted to get right out of there pronto. These drivers are crazed. But I worked out my courage and signed up anyway, and my race day finally came. I got one of the best karts, the big green 001. I took my position at the start line. The light went green, I stopped the accelerator and something bad happened. I was in reverse. The big green 01 went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed into the wall behind me hard enough to cut me off my screen. In one fell swoop, I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other karts crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only car left. I won by country mile, bro. I took the piece off my trophy and added to the marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed me towards Chazafraz town in the east. Then I heard that voice. Princess Eclair's voice echoed in my ears again. Oh, my princess, random words would form poetry if spoken by your voice. I will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on my boat and came back here to Rogueport, and that's what's been up with me. If you want to hear what I've been up to, just come find me, okay? I'll be around. I think everybody gets tired of their accent. It's fun to do, though. Alright, that's pretty much all I wanted to do. So we can go ahead and head for the 1,000-year door now, and I can try to remember how to do Frankly's voice on the way. Isn't that exciting? I don't know my voices. I need to check, though. I want to see something about the Trouble Center. Still need to go back and do that emergency shroom. Still waiting. Okay, yeah. Yep. Yep. Alright. Yeah, I'm still lazy and greedy, and I want to wait for a free one so I can get the maximum effect. Should be coming across some soon. They're in random hidden blocks. I thought you could cook one, but you can't. I was actually really sad about that. I wouldn't mind being able to cook one even if it was expensive. And you can't really use them in good recipes either. They like make shroom roasts and things. So like there's not really a reason to have one other than to revive you. Which is the best reason to have one. So maybe I should be glad they don't feel the need to make you cook it. Alright. Goombella time. Goombella time. Bells in your door. Let the ruby shine, I say! And we're going to an island with a skull on it. Ooh. Is it a pirate island? I want it to be a pirate island because it's got a cool skull on it. The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. Come on, let's go back to Professor Frankly's office. What do you say? We have to tell him about Princess Peach's email. That thing I read so many episodes ago, I forgot what it was. What? That was written in Princess Peach's email? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon. And those fiends want to use the power of the crystal star to resurrect it? How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. Don't leave us in suspense. Give us the scoop, Professor. This is rather long, so you'd best listen well. Are all of you ready? And you there, in front of the TV, you listen up too. TV? You don't have a TV. What in the world are you talking about? Oh, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. The great cataclysm that I read about in that book may well refer to this demon. It says that a monster destroyed a large town that once stood on this very area. It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster. And that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. But only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So, the heroes used the crystal stars which they had stolen from the demon, and they cast the evil beast into the depths of a vast maze and sealed the exit. From this, I gather that the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So, if they're all united, they can either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that those who wield the crystal stars determines if they're used for evil or good. Then the question is whether gathering the crystal stars is a danger in and of itself. I mean, if we found them all and they got robbed, the demon could be revived. Don't you think maybe it'd be better to break them apart and scatter the pieces? That was my first thought, too, but further research suggests we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars held the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. Bad luck, huh? Convenient, is what I say. The fact that those goons want the stars now may be coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail. In that case, we gotta go collect the rest of the crystal stars immediately. No time to lose. Where can we find the next one? According to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keelhaul Key. Keelhaul Key? I'm none too familiar with that place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salt's down up by the harbor no more. You should head there first. Alright, we got some... Oh, actually... no titles. Cool. We got some information together. One thing I wanted to bring up, they brought up the X-Nauts. Should I read the email? Might have to wait till I see what this email is. Oh, Pine T Jr.'s dad's job. Hey, you know what? My daddy found a new job. He takes care of Boo Boo in Toad Town. He takes care of what? He's all recharged now. I'm still not good at studying, but I'm trying so I can help my daddy. I don't know what I can do to help daddy yet, but I'm gonna study lots until I figure something out, okay? Well, see ya. From Pine Tea. What is Boo Boo? He takes care of Boo Boo in Toad Town. What? I'm gonna have to find that out. If you had a demo disc, they came with I think either an issue of Nintendo Power or it came with another game. It was a disc for the GameCube that had demos of various games on it, one of them being the 1000-Year Door. And on that disc, in that demo, the X-Nauts were not called X-Nauts. They were called the Boomer Gang. And I'm gonna let you get all your okay boomer jokes out. But it is interesting that they went from Boomer to X-Naut. They went from the baby boomer generation to Generation X. And I can't think that that's unintentional. Cool little bit of trivia. Alright, we need to find out information about Kill Hockey. No matter how much I work, life never gets any easier for me, know what I mean? There's got to be a way to just go poof and get rich, you know, poof. Right, you're not helpful. Oh, whose ship is this? That looks gaudy. Oi, you, with the mustache, what's the stink eye, eh? You got something to say? Right then, ask me anything. I'm like an encyclopedia, I am. I can answer anything. Oh, Keelhaul Key. Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse from the Pirate King. So it is a pirate island! Of course it is. See that ship dock there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He don't sell too often, though. Mostly he hangs out at Podley's joint on the plaza. Anybody tell me more about Keelhaul Key? Keelhaul Key? That's that cursed island. Don't get mixed up with that place for your own sake. Okay, so it's cursed. It's an island. Keelhaul Key? You mean the island where the treasure hoard of Cortez, the Pirate King, is hidden? Yes, that one. So you want treasure, eh? Fine, but keep an eye out or the pirate curse will get you. But treasure, you say? What? Keelhaul Key? Oh, that place is absolutely awful, I've heard. Not long ago, ship after ship went there hunting treasure, but none ever returned. I bet they met the bad end of the Pirate King's curse. Those guys were dumb. Huh. Okay, well... It's an island and we need a ship to get there. Maybe we should go find Flavio. He also had an interesting gem. The Skull Gem, if I remember right. So... the time might come for him to join our party. He seems to have some sort of connection with the place. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. I can't remember. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, ah? What is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know, what do I lack? Romance? Emotions? Thrills? Money, maybe? I can't figure out how to do a French accent again. I'd say emotion. Emotion, you say? Ah, I suppose each life must experience some emotion. What is this accent I am doing? Who am I offending right now? Besides everybody. Yes, the gradual process that forever alters the landscape of life like rain on dirt. Ah, no, foolish Flavio, not erosion, you silly man. What I need is emotion. Wait, hold thy horses. That is it. Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. A hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure, hidden on Keelhaul Key? Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunter and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. but not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Kilhalki. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. But I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What is that you're saying? You're also looking for a treasure here in Rogueport?
Oh!
Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No. Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Show me. You're having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Kilhalki. Swine! You mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful man. But now I am confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars?
Oh, yeah.
But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Ah, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Kilhalki. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship. Ha 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 ha! You unfortunate foolish man, do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader, yes. And you will be captain. Ah, danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. I don't even know what that accent was. And now I don't want to do this voice anymore, but now I have to. I don't like it. Yeah. How did I forget to do a stereotypical French accent? I have no idea. I blame Luigi. It's because he made me do an Italian accent. And that's where my mind was stuck. Damn you, Luigi. You've ruined everything. Alright, let's go. Ah yes, so it is you, huh? Well, sadly a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The royal majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. She doesn't even have a cabin. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow, she cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty, she is a savage beast on the water tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... Ah yes, did you speak? Yes, of course, the problem that has sprung up. I'd completely forgotten about it, the SS Flavion, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here is the issue. We have no navigator, he ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest-ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now here's the real problem. The waters around Kilhalki are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for a navigator. It is, how you say, a pickle. Oi, Flavio. I heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papach. You can solve a problem, let's spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman's touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him on the seas of late. That's the boom! Problem solved. Let us get out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As it is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No complaints, aye aye sir. Aye, sounds fair, I'm aboard. Good plan, sure thing. Then it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. Alright, we're gonna do that next time. I'm gonna go curl up and cry at whatever voice I'm giving. Well, it is fitting for Flavio, because he's a great aching ponce, but not what I planned on. Anyways, thanks for coming out and joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure you let me know. Give me likes, give me comments, remember to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Later.